guys, so I realized I haven't done an update on the Beauty and the Beast project project that I rolled in earlier this year that I meant to do like monthly updates with, and then I don't think I've done one yet. And admittedly, I did not gather up the products that I probably should have to do this, so I'm just gonna have to tell you about what was finished, which things, where I'm at with the progress, what hasn't been touched, you know, as you do. So, the first prompt was for Rose, which is flower and packaging design, scent, etc. And I used the Pixie Skin Treats Rose Glow Mist. My goal is for until it's finished. It's not done yet, but it has about maybe an inch worth of product left in the bottom of the bottle, and that's it. So we're getting close. Finally, after like a gazillion years, not really, but what feels like a gazillion years of using this one, trying to use it up. We're nearing the finish line freaking finally, so that's nice to see. Our second prompt is Belle, different in your collection, and I rolled in the Euphoria BYO Blush Color Changing Blush Oil in Chemical Reaction, and I set a usage goal of 30 uses. I so far have 3, and 2 of them have been in the past 48 hours, so, you know. It's been going about like that, but maybe this is a good sign that we're in a part of the year where I can actually use it and not have it look weird, so yeah, I mean, the silver lining to being all sunburned is actually that shade of pink. I can wear it on my cheeks and it just blends in, versus looking way too dark when everything else is too pale. Right now it is like the exact same shade as my forehead is. So it just made everything all matchy-matchy, so you do what you gotta do to hit your usage goals, right? Right. So, anyway. Number 3 is Ball, which is a blue or yellow product. I rolled in the Crazy Rumors Yuzu Fruit Biggie Lip Balm. That is, like, the only one I have right next to me, I think. And it has blue and yellow on it, because I'm an overachiever. We haven't seen a ton of use with it, but I mean, it was, like, new when I rolled it in, right? And we can see it's down to about here. Hell, I'll put some on right now. I don't think this one's going to realistically be done before the project ends, but at least it's giving me an excuse to reach for it regularly, when otherwise I'm not sure that I would have remembered, so it does give me an excuse to remember it's a thing and to use it on purpose when there's so many others I have in at the moment. So, anyways. So there's that. We've got number 4. Book. Something you read or were inspired to buy, and my product for that is a tub of Dip-de-doo. The usage goal was till finished. I have not used it once yet in this project. So, you know, it's going like that. Anyway, number 5 is Beast, an item you've changed your opinion on. And that was the Biossance Squalane and Vitamin C Rose Oil, and my usage goal was till gone. That one I have completed, and I am very happy to say so. I am very proud of that finish, because that felt like it took absolute forever to use up. And I finally did, 100%. So, super stoked with that one. Let's see. Number 6 was Lumiere, an illuminating product, and I chose my Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Diamond Dust and Till Gone. I have also completed that at this point, and although not in this project, I just, having at the ready and like out nearby, I do now have another pink tinted highlighter that I can use in its wake whenever I want a pink highlight, so all's well that ends well. I finished the one up, and now I can play with a new one. So, then we have number 7, Cogsworth, soon to expire, and I chose the Supergoop Sunscreen Till Gone. Clearly, I don't think my face, or this is, yeah, I have not finished it, clearly. I wonder how we can tell, just, you know, there's hints. But I think I've used it maybe twice since the project started, because that wasn't the SPF I've been reaching for. And I don't know why, given that this one's in a project and the one I've been reaching for has not. So I don't know what the hell my deal is. Anyway, so, number 8 is Philippe, a cruelty-free product, and I chose the Milk Makeup Green Dragon Kush Lip Oil, till gone. I think that was my first completion of this project, so that one's done, out, gone, happy to report. Has been for months. Number 9 was Mrs. Potts, and that is a liquid product. I chose Revolution Beauty's On Wednesdays We Wear Pink liquid blush. And I very foolishly put a till gone goal on it. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I thought putting multiple blushes in the same project pan would be a good idea in the first place, much less why I thought I should put such lofty goals as, let's try and finish them, as the goal. So, no, I have not completed it. I am nowhere near. It is not one that I've really been reaching for much. I have worn it a few times since rolling in the project, but I mean, that's a shade I wear more during the colder months and I don't know why, but it just is. Anyway. Number 10 is Chip, a broken product or packaging. So I chose the Revolution Beauty Jelly Blush and Lip Cheek Stain in Strawberry, which came broken for me. I mean, thankfully the product inside is not. It's the packaging that's broken, so as long as I don't, like, tip it too far, it won't fall out. But if you're not careful, it will fall right the hell out. And being a jelly product, you don't want that to happen. Now, this one, thankfully, I gave myself a reasonable usage goal on. Thank God, self, for having some kind of common sense here. And I gave myself a usage goal of 30 uses. I am 10 uses in on that one, so I'm a third of the way there. I'm feeling like this one I will actually probably hit by the time the project's done. Number 11 is Gaston, an item you just want to get rid of. Can even be a sample. And I chose that open curl cream packet that's been in my skincare fridge for entirely too long. I'm probably about 1 use away from being done with it. So at least there is that. But still, I'm like, oh, I am not feeling it on that one. I am never, ever, ever buying that product on purpose. I am not a fan of that one. There have been others I've used that I like just fine, but not that one. Anyway. Number 12 is Plumette, Wipe the Dust Off, product you haven't used in a while, and I put in the BH Cosmetics Naughty Eyeshadow Palette with a 30 use usage goal. Do you know how many times I've used it so far? 0. Number 13, Wood Chopper on the chopping block. I chose the Pat McGrath Labs Fetishize Mascara in Extreme Black with a usage goal of 10 uses because I know darn well, given how my track record with that one has been from the day that I opened it, that it just irritates my eyes first off. But even if that weren't an issue, it smudges like a fucking panda bear. It is so bad. You end up looking like a football player every single time. So after the first few uses I forced myself through, I at least got to where it wasn't stinging my eyes anymore, but it still would smear every fucking time, no matter how careful I was with it, no matter what kind of precautions I tried to take to make it set in place. It does not play nice. And given the age of when I opened it, it's probably overdue to toss anyway. But I'm just saying, this one's been this way from the day I opened it when it was brand new. So before anybody's going, yeah, it's 'cause it's old! Well, yes, but also no. Because it's been that way since the day I got it. And the day I opened it. And that was one that I didn't let sit around in my stash for a long time before opening. I actually was really excited to get that one. Because it's such a bougie brand. I think I kind of jumped straight for it as soon as I got it. So, I don't know. But I think I'm ready to kiss that one goodbye. It just... There are so many mascaras in my collection that aren't even open yet. But I'm like, why am I putting up with this one that just pisses me off and makes me a nervous wreck every time I wear it, to the point where I can't even focus on whatever's going on in real life in front of me because I am so busy obsessively face-checking myself to see if it's smeared or not. And like trying to like not look like a narcissist with like my phone in front of me, trying to use it like a mirror and trying to fix it up when no one's looking and shit. Like, that's not fun. And it shouldn't have to be that way. And most mascaras are not that way, but that one has been horrible for me with that from the day I opened it, so I am more than ready to retire that one and open something new in its place and just move on with my life. Anyway, so number 14 was Bimbet's Trio, or Something You Have a Multiple Of. I chose the Anastasia Beverly Hills Italian Summer Face Palette, which has a blush, a contour, and a highlight in it, because I am clearly a glutton for punishment. And my goal was hit pan in each shade. While I have used each shade, I am far from hitting pan in any of them. And I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but it was like the only thing on the top of my head I could think of that had 3 in it. So I was like, well, it's perfect for that, but I don't love that one. I love like 2 of the products in it, but the other one I just cannot get a feel for. Anyway, number 15 is LeFou, a supporting product, a mixer, a color corrector, etc. So I chose the Ciate London Dewy Skin Vitamin C Glass Glow Primer and had a till gone usage goal. I'm glad to report I finished it last week, so that one's done. Although now I'm sad because I was really in love with that one, and it lasted me a really long time, and I thought I was going to go buy more, and now I'm wondering if Ciate London went under. Their website is still around, but every amount of digging I've done online shows that, like, people who've tried to order from them, like, back to about November, no one has gotten their stuff, no one has heard a peep, it's been radio silence, so I am worried, given that I have really loved that brand for years. I'm gonna be really sad if they're done. But oh well, what can you do? Stuff's made to be used up though, so I'm glad I used it anyway and it didn't go off on me. Number 16 is Maurice. A newly invented product, a new product on market, or newest in your collection. I chose the Static Nails and Legally Blonde polish in Bend and Snap with a usage goal of 20 times. I have used it 3 times, which is better than no times, but I do need to focus on that one more, because my nails have basically just been naked, because I just haven't cared that much lately. But I mean, that one is light enough to where if it chips, it's not super noticeable, but yeah, I should get on that one. Number 17 is Enchantress. Magic, pick any item. I chose Violet Voss's eyeshadow single in Magic Hour with the usage goal of just hitting pan in it. Doesn't have to be done, just has to hit pan. I've not hit it yet, but there's a pretty good sizable dip in there at this point. So I'm thinking this one may not be that hard to accomplish it in. I live in hope. But yeah. So number 18 is Castle, a bulky item. So I chose the Too Faced Pretty Rich eyeshadow palette and gave myself a very reasonable goal of 16 uses. I should have made it higher, actually, because I do naturally reach for that one a lot. I've used it 7 out of those 16 times so far, so that's something. Number 19, 6 Eggs, an expensive item. And I have the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I gave myself a usage goal of 50 times with that one. I'm up to 27 because I don't use it every single day. I kind of cycle around between different cleansers, different times of day, different days, whatever the hell I feel like on any given day feels like the most appropriate thing to use on my face for that day. I will reach for whatever one that is at that time. So I have not used it every single time, or I would have already long ago hit the 50, but I have not yet, but I'm over halfway there, so I mean, that's good at least. And it's a big-ass freaking bottle, so thank God I wasn't, like, overachiever mode, and I'm gonna go to a finish goal with it. No. Obviously, I'm going to use it till it's done, but not as part of this project. It is way too big of a bottle for that. I have no idea how long it's gonna take. I'm not that insane with this. So then number 20, the last one, is Bookseller, and it was a gifted product, and I chose the Merit Beauty Flush Balm Cheek Color in Cheeky with a till gone goal. Why I thought multiple blushes was a good idea, I don't know. I've used it like once since rolling it into the project, but it was recent, and I reminded myself how much I like that one. So that one might start seeing some movement on it soon. But anyway, that is where I'm at with the current update for this. Yeah, I meant to do these monthly and then have not held up that. So, We'll see. Whatever the next one is whenever the next one is. So anyway, you guys know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Get your name on the end card for a month from the time of donating. Anyway, guys, until next time, see ya.